Hi, this is Mr. Knowles, and this is an informational video for my students to help them get started with their non-fictional literacy project, which is creating a booklet using Microsoft Publisher, which is a different software than Microsoft Word, which most people are familiar with. I like using Publisher because it's got some applications in the software that give the creator a little more freedom to move things around on the pages, and I also think once you understand how to use it, it's a little easier than Word. It gives you a lot more flexibility and freedom to do some different things, especially creating little books or brochures, things of that nature. We have it available at school. If you wanted to do this at home, you might want to check and see what your computer has available, because sometimes it's not part of the typical Microsoft package. Anyway, so we've been working on an essay, non-fictional informational essay, for several weeks, and now we're going to go into the computer lab and try to make a book out of it. So let's get started. For my example, I'm going to write about cheese, because everybody knows I love cheese and everything about cheese. And I'm very interested in the history of cheese. I don't know much about it, so I've been reading some different books about cheese, also reading online, trying to gather information about cheese, and I've been working hard trying to come up with an essay, an informational essay about cheese, the history of cheese and how it's made and all that wonderful goodness about cheese. So let's get started. First thing I would highly recommend when the kids get into the lab is they're going to go into their computer. They're going to go into their H drive, which is going to have their first and last name on it here at school. It's called the H drive. Open it up. Mine has a lot of things on it, obviously. Theirs might not. They might all look different. But I would create a new folder. It appeared at the bottom. And then what I would call it, I'd probably call it maybe booklet or literacy project. Give it a name that you're going to remember. Maybe I'll call mine cheese. And then I got this folder saved, and everything's going to go into that folder for this project. Now, the next thing I want you to do is, this is going to be interesting for you, is you're going to go find Mr. Knowles' folder. It's something that I can share with my students. Let's go find it now for you guys. It's different for me because I'm a teacher. But you'll find me, it's Mr. Knowles folder. Mine says Student Workgroup Z. Yours will say Student Workgroups, but it might be a different drive. So find my name, double click it, and let's see if you can find it. And then go to 5th grade, and then in the literacy folder, there's this booklet template, and what I want you to do is simply just, you can copy it and paste it into your H drive, or you can open it up. This is going to be the template that you're going to use. And then go to File, Save As, and this is where on the left side, at least on my computer, it might be a little different for yours, find your name in your H drive. Find that folder you made. Mine's titled Cheese. And then down here you can change the name if you want, or you can just keep it booklet template. I'm going to change mine to cheese. And just hit save. And then now it's saved in your H drive. That's really important that you have it saved in your H drive. Okay. I will probably talk about what this looks like in the next video, but for now, this is the template we're going to use. And these are all different pages, and they're numbered. And as long as you follow the number of the pages, you should be all set. And this booklet is the exact same booklet that I handed out in class. So you could use the little booklet in class as an example, because it's going to print just like the one I handed out to you in class. So this template's all set to go. It works just like the little booklet in class. Down at the bottom, the pages are numbered. And on the side here is a nice menu bar, or a navigation bar on the left side. And if I wanted to see page 2 and then page 3 says table of contents, if you actually open up your little booklet that I handed out, you'll see page 3 has a table of contents on it. If I go to the left side, the page navigation, and click on 4 and 5, and then look in your little booklet that I handed out to you, you'll see page 4 is the introduction, and page 5 is blank, which could be a nice spot for pictures or a map or image or whatever you happen to put in there. So take the time to go through this and get a feel for what this looks like. Page 14 is the conclusion, so if you look in the little booklet that I handed out to you, page 14, there's a conclusion, and then page 15 on the other side is the glossary, and then the very last page is page 16. So it looks like a lot, but honestly, if you look at the little booklet, you'll see it's small, and it really is only using 4 pieces of paper because it's front and back. So I think you're going to have fun with this once you guys get used to it. So make sure you save that in your H drive. That's the first thing you should do. Any questions? Please ask.